So this is going to be a first for me, and we are going to check this out. I don't know what the song is called. I don't know if Homura is maybe the song title. I'm gonna need some help from my friends who know a little bit more about this. So I'm just excited to check it out. So let's go ahead and see what they are going to offer. It just sounds like, is it like incredibly low for everybody else? It just sounds mad low, and it's like all the way up. Let me see if this. It might just be me. Now, see, that's what I'm saying, guys. That's what I'm saying is that they're probably about to get into some lyrics that I'm probably not going to understand. But what I have liked about a lot of these bands that probably do not speak English, it's just assuming that they don't speak English or sing in English, is like the way that they write music too. They tell those stories like through like the instrumentation, and like they could draw you in. Like this guy's little guitar solo already is just got me. One of the things that I have really like appreciated the most about these Japanese bands has been that like I feel like their musicianship has really been one of those things that they tell stories through like just like the art of just like playing what they're playing. Like you don't even have to get to the lyrics yet, that you can like still feel an emotion kind of coming out of it. And like that's what I kind of was taking away from Homeboy's solo over here. I'm just assuming it's a Homeboy. Just because I don't know why. I just mask. My mind went to straight to guy, but it's probably not even a dude, so I'm probably wrong on that already. Hashtag Johnny's wrong, or Johnny's right if I was right about it too. So I'm wrong most of the time, but hashtag Johnny's wrong. Hashtag Johnny's right. You guys let me know if that was who that is. But I love the idea of wearing the mask. The solo that they're playing is super sick. It drew me in pretty quick that way. And then, but I can't get over the fact of like that. I don't even know what to call it, but like the drum setup they got going on in the back. And I don't even think I've even really seen everything that's really kind of going on this stage right now. But yeah, that drum thing that's going on, I'm excited about checking that out. Look at that. Like, what is all going on back there? Adam's apple, totally a dude. Wait a minute. Is this one of those bands that they don't even have lyrics? Like, is this literally just like nothing but sound? Like, is that what's going on here? 'Cause, like, I could fuck with that too. Wait a minute. Is this one of those bands that they don't even have lyrics? Like, is this literally just like nothing but sound? Like, is that what's going on here? 'Cause, like, I could fuck with that too. Like, 'cause, like, I could fuck with that too. 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 'C As soon as I say that, now we're getting into something. Yo! Hell yeah, bro. Oh my good God, man! I don't know what that thing that she's playing is called. Somebody told me what it was called too in the Bandmade video because they had one, but I can't remember what it's called. But like, it is like the most rocket way I've ever seen one be used this way. Like they used one in that Band Maiko video too, but like this is like on the stage. Like we're like rocking out with this thing, man. That is like so badass. On so many levels. I really can't get over like how cool that is. So yeah, this is like a whole like experience for sure. Like all I could think about is like, what if they like it like was playing all this music, and like there was like acrobats like flying through the air and stuff at the same time. Like you know how like magnificent of a show like they could create with like adding more elements to what they already got going on. Like this could be like a whole thing. It could be like this whole huge thing. Like that's that's how wonderful and great I think this is. It's like you could make this bigger. Like, and get more people involved with this, like to add to the storytelling. It would be so cool. Like I said, again, we are going into another journey of like being like a different kind of like live experience, like where it's almost like going to like a theater show where like you're going and you're sitting down and like watching like this like magnificent play type thing happen before your eyes. It's just happening with instruments in the form of a band. Like there's like so much happening in all this. Like and the way that they have like the crowd participation, like with all the the glow sticks and stuff, like, you know, this is so cool, man. These going to something like an event like this would I just feel like just be like such a wonderful and unique experience, whether you have any idea about what they're saying, doing in the moment. Just like the overall live experience, I would think that would be just something I would love to do one day. Oh my God, I can't help but laugh, man. Sometimes, like, things are just so different in America than they are in so many other parts of the world. I swear, man. I swear. I was watching this video one time of Voice of Bachaprat, and they were doing like a performance on like a television show, and the audience that they were playing to was a bunch of women who were like in head to toe in the hijabs, and they all were just like this. When like they panned to the crowd to like show the crowd, they were all like so like proper and like clapping, like with like very like little like overall bursting emotion. And I talked a lot about like how it sucks for any kind of artist to get on there on a stage, because like, you know, even if you're just an actor, you know what I mean, and you're part of the theater, and you get on there, and when it's all said and done, and you walk out there and you're waiting for the crowd's applause, you're hoping that it's going to be a loud one, you know what I mean, and that you can feel the energy and the excitement coming from that. So when you're in an environment where it just seems like that, where like you're like everybody's like not really that excited because it's like not what they're there for, it always sucks. But with this, like they're there for that, right? But yet everybody yet still so incredibly proper, where everybody was like, yay! And then they like, all stopped kind of at the same time. Like, okay, and now we need to like stop so they can keep going. Like in America, if it's that much silence, somebody's yelling out something. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be that silent. Somebody would be like yelling out something somewhere. And it's probably going to be obscene. If we're being completely honest, it's probably going to be a little obscene. And yeah. But yeah, it's I like I said, we do the Ric Flair woo a lot in sporting events. You know what I mean? That's always a good one. I'm a big fan of the Ric Flair woo when we just kind of like, when there's dead space and dead time in a big public event, you know, we just start wooing. You know what I mean? It's a good thing to get past the time. Man, we really are getting all over the place. It really is the best reaction, I think, when we do this live, because I really get all over the place on a tangent. But overall, this was amazing. I think that like just the overall musicianship was like incredible. I love that they take it from like such a high energy, like kind of feel in the beginning, to like a lot more of like this like most soft feeling where it just kind of comes, all this energy kind of comes back down with these like really poetic lyrics, and it's just this really soft, emotional sounding like way to the end of this song, where it kind of reminded me of like I said again, like when I've heard this kind of music in the world and had been in those kind of environments, like it gave me like a whole different perspective, especially with this kind of like particular performance of this particular song, where like it reminded me of those songs, but like in a way that I really like it, in a way that it's really palatable for me, because it takes all like I feel like the roots and the foundation of like those like true art, like those true from their culture music, and they kind of like take and spice it up a little bit and like make it in like this own little like rock and roll cool kind of way. So it's just a really cool blend of how they've overall like mashed a couple of genres that way together, kind of bringing like time and present kind of together in the same way to make new music, which is like I just thought was really cool. So thank you so much for the suggestion.